But you try to keep a low profile. It's good. It's all fun in general, and at the end of the day, it's just about the team. So if we win, then I'm happy, and I don't really care because I know we got some great guys who deserve all the attention.
What do you think about that you are going to be the guy who's snapping the ball in a shotgun and could throw it over to? I mean, just like the fact that that's on you now.
I try not to think about it too much. It's just going out and repetition and getting better at it. And once I establish that muscle memory with the snaps, which I think I'm getting there. Every now and then, when you have a 300-pound guy bearing down on you, it's kind of tough to think about it. But I think it'll be good. It'll be okay come the season. Been working on it every single day. Obviously, we're coming out here 1-2 days, and we're getting plenty of snaps. So hopefully, it'll be polished up. And
how many times do you snap the ball in a day to Teddy now, or is it more than you would have, than Mario may have been doing it last year, or just because you're getting new at it? Or
I wouldn't say it's more because we're so busy throughout the day. It's hard to get in and snap extra. Probably 50 to 100 times a day. But we snapped a lot during the summer. Snapped a lot any kind of off time we would get. But this is the grueling part of the year. Honestly, we're just so busy all the time. Tomorrow we have a 2-a-day and a luncheon and meeting and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a long day.
How different is it for you? Mario? You said you just scooch over and snap it. I mean, like it wasn't a big deal. But how different really is it for you?
It might not have been too big a deal for him, but it's really not. He's right. It's the same footwork. It's all the same angles. You're just a different proximity nose guard. Snapping the ball is tough because you only have one hand, but at the end of the day, it's all the same. It's all the same technique, and as long as you go out and you try to execute, you'll be okay.
When you guys are still competing, it seems like most of the spots though are fairly solidified, except for right tackle. Talking to coach, it sounds like Ryan's really gotten a big opportunity there with Garcia out for a little bit. How much have you seen him stepping up in that position, Beau?
I see both those guys coming out and doing really good things out there. I think Mac he's really getting the intellectual part of the game down. His mental state's pretty good right now, and Nacho's really coming along too. He's a real dog in there. So it's just one of those things that they need to continue to improve. We all do. And I wouldn't necessarily say all the spots are solidified because anybody could go down at any second. I know we have experience coming back, but if somebody's playing better than another, then I know Borbs will be quick to snatch him out and put whoever's playing. He's going to put his best 5 out there. So whoever's doing better at right tackle, right guard, center, left guard, or left tackle, it doesn't matter. He's going to put out who's the best player.
Thank you.
He knew everything that was going on the field. He was like the quarterback for the offensive lineman. And we learned a lot from him, but that's a big piece that we're missing. But Jamon, I think he can bring that back. He's a very smart guy. Jake, John, Cameron, all of us, we know the offense pretty much. So, I mean, we can all play a couple roles in this offense.
Good. Thanks.
Ryan, obviously your position is the one that's really up for grabs, and you seem to have an edge right now. Tell me a little bit about how practice has gone for you the first week, and what you think maybe you bring to the right tackle position.
Practice for me so far, it hasn't been great. It hasn't been that good, but I'm trying to come out and work and get better each and every day. I mean, me and Nacho, we knew we was going to battle when the fall started, so I mean, we just got to come back each and every day and try to get better.
You guys lost 2 key parts, and there's been some shuffling to kind of replace those guys, and you're kind of stepping in there. What about the chemistry and the cohesion of this first unit right now? Do you feel like it's making some solid progress after the first week of camp?
Yeah, I mean, we all know the cause. We all know the offense. I mean, communication is big on the offensive line. We got to protect the quarterback. We got to run the ball. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we can get the job done, me or Nacho, including the other starting 4.
How about the running backs? What have you, obviously we got Sonoris coming back off the injury, add Michael Dyer to the equation. What have you seen early in camp out of those 2 guys?
Sonoris, I mean, he's a big surprise. Sonoris been doing really good. That's my roommate, so I'm a cheer for him anyway. Corvin Lamb, he's been running the ball excellent. Brandon Radcliffe, he's been knocking over guys. Michael Dyer, I haven't seen that really much of him, but the plays I have seen, he has been doing good.
Just talk about the competition, and Coach was talking about you guys battling for the spot. What's it like, and how much fun is it to be in a competition like that?
It's very fun. I mean, if you don't want to play football, if you don't want to be a competitor, you don't want to play football. So, I mean, this very good for me and Nacho. I I mean, if I win the position, so be it. If Nacho wins the position, so be it. We'll both be in positions to bag each other up and be the swing tackles. I mean, it's good to be competing for this starting right tackle for the University of Louisville.
What do you?
I'm over like that. It's always good to have, the fans out when we practicing and kind of give them a sneak peek of, what we're going to be doing this season, upcoming season. So, I think it would be pretty fun if we switched it to an open scrimmage day.
Will you miss the interaction with, the kids?
I'll miss the interaction because, a lot of people that, I've been around here going on 3 years now, so I've made, kind of relationships with some of the fans. So when they see me, we always have a little bond or something going on. So I'm going to miss that.
Have any of the young guys stood out more than the other on the offensive line that have come along, that you've noticed have come along faster maybe?
We've had a lot of improvements as far as the young guys. You have T.C. Klusman, who made an improvement. He's also increasing his value, being able to play center and left guard. We've had Nacho Garcia. He's made lots of improvement, and he's battling for the right tackle spot. I mean, it's improvements all across the board. It's just they got to keep battling, keep working. Same as myself, we all got to keep working hard. So,
Jamon, talk a little bit about how you're transitioning to that left tackle spot, and how you feel like that adjustment has been going the first week of camp.
The first week of camp, the adjustments was, it was pretty hard, but I just try to keep my head down and keep working on things that I know I have to get better at, which is technique and, just being able to adjust. Seeing everything from the right side is a lot different than seeing everything from the left side, so I just have to work on technique and, I'll be fine if I keep working.
How long do you think it takes to get up to speed technique-wide when you flip sides like that?
To me, I think it all depends on the player. To me, I just have to keep working, and I think by the time season comes, I'll be up to speed and I'll be ready to go.
With guys out, with guys moving in, changing positions, all that stuff, I mean, has it been a process for you guys? I mean, there's not a whole lot of continuity right now with so many position battles.
Oh, yeah, it's training camp. In training camp, you have a lot of position battles and a lot of things that go on, but, everyone's coming out here every day at practice and working hard and really trying to, fight for extra reps or fight for, playing time coming this season. So everyone's working hard, and I think it's going to be, pretty good coming into the season. We'll have a lot of people that can play.
Typically, left tackle is going to go against the opposing defense's fastest rusher. You ready for that? The speed's going to be a little different.
All I can do is just go out there and give it my all and try to work my hardest. Like I said, I've been working very hard with some of our best pass rushers on the team to work on different things that I might see, going into games, seeing the best pass rush on the defending team. So, I just work on technique, and that's what I try to focus on, technique.
Jamon, Coach Watson said that he wants the offensive line to realize that you got a weapon back there behind you with Teddy Bridgewater. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like you really got something back there?
Teddy is a great quarterback, and it's our job as an offensive line to make sure that we do our job, which is protect him so that he can do his job. And if we can do that, then I think we'll have pretty good success.
Jamon, was this a move that you prepared for during the summer?
It wasn't really planned or anything. It was just, something that kind of happened coming into spring ball. But, I've always thought about it and everything. So I guess Coach gave me a shot at it, and he liked the change during the spring. So, that's what it was coming into training camp. But, you never know how it's going to end up. I just got to keep working.
I mean,
Okay, you got to go get in the cold tub.
Okay.